What up, y'all? It is Alex, and today I am here to talk to you about Part 8, the new track by Paul Kalkbrenner. Long story short, it's really cool. Now, part of why this is such a cool track is because it has a pop sensibility in the sense, this is a single of a release from Sony, so, you know, they're probably trying to pick a track that they think a lot of people are going to like. And I think in a way, I still don't know if Paul is going to pop off in the US with a track like this, but I will say in certain respects, it's very catchy. Its formula is predictable sounding enough to like have a nice pop feel to it. And so I think a lot of people are going to like this song. It seems like it's already getting a fair amount of plays compared to Part 3, which was his last single, came out about a week or so ago, which I thought was cool, but it took me a few listens to like Part 3 versus Part 8 I liked right away. And I think this song is just really cool because, yeah, you in my opinion, you really have two main hooks in this song. You have a vocal hook, which is this cool sample sounding thing that you'll hear. And part of why I think that's cool is, first off, it makes sense that there, like, even on Paul's last album, there was more vocals being incorporated. I think largely because they're trying to break them in the US, and vocals will, like, in theory, helps. And so it makes sense that this track has another vocal from Paul. But sometimes, I don't know, at least I liked a lot of his tracks on 7, even the ones with vocals in it, like Million Days and stuff. But I don't know. I guess for me, sometimes it took me a little while to like how he was using vocals. But on this song, I was pretty much into how he used this vocal pretty quickly. I think partially because maybe I've also just gotten more accustomed to the style he's coming from, but also the way this vocal is processed is really cool. It's very rough sounding. It sounds like distorted and a bit just like kind of old, and it's really cool. And the actual vocal itself is nice. I'm not even sure if I can make out the words the person is saying. It just sounds cool. And then there's another hook, or main hook in my opinion, which is this weird synth sound he does that goes like you'll hear it if you listen to it, but that's pretty cool too. It's just neat because it's catchy and it lodges into your head, though at the same time it's not the most obvious or compared to a lot of pop music, and of course I'm speaking generally, compared to a lot of American pop music, to me it's a more subtle, more just a different type of hook than what a lot of listeners over here might be used to. So it's pretty cool. And then also a lot of what I like about this song is that it has a lot of nice textures in it, like with the synthesizers that he's using, or the way he's using his synths. Basically, some of the pads involved sound very just distorted and a bit rough, but in a really nice way. The word mature pops into my head a lot of times when I hear it. I don't know why, but sometimes these very distorted sounding synths that he uses, or again, like the way he might be using brand new synths, but he's just processing them a certain way. But just the way it sounds, it makes me think of like an old person or something. So I don't know. The track's really cool, so you should just listen to it. And yeah, it has me excited about the rest of the album too. I think that's coming out in about a month. So overall, I'm going to give it a big thumbs up, and I'm going to probably listen to it again after this video. And yeah, if you liked it or had any thoughts on it, go ahead and comment below. I'll try and comment back my thoughts. Especially, I'm curious if some people didn't like it. I'd like to hear why they didn't like it, but I'd also like to hear why you liked it. Whatever, I'd like to hear whatever you have to say, unless you're just going to be like a mean troll. And now I'm rambling. So that's all I got for today. Bye, y'all. Peace.